practice self-love and overcome from depression. Swati, whenever you are trying to overcome depression, what I would love for you to do is start to look for joy in the small things of life. Depression, you know what it does? It takes away joy from life. We need to put joy back. So see if you can go around looking for what are the things that give you joy and then start to do more of those. Everything matters if you make it matter. Nothing matters if it doesn't matter to you. Correct? So make things matter. When I put flowers in my house, I get so excited because you know what? I'm making the flowers matter to me. Do they matter? I don't know. I can very well live without them. But you know what? They bring that smile on my face. In the morning as I'm sipping my tea, admiring that beautiful lily that has just blossomed, it just opens up in me my connection to nature, my connection to my own heart. You know, watching the sun rise. It's in the simple things. I feel like this world has become so busy achieving the big things that we've stopped celebrating what was free. Sunrise, me time, reading a book, enjoying the flowers. So see, unless you have a medical condition where the chemistry and biology in your body is no longer creating the right things for you, then you need to maybe take medication. The second step is go to a therapist. Another step is to go to a life coach who can give you a few things that you can start to do. I can tell you I overcame whatever depression I had through doing gratitude every day. For me, gratitude has been my ultimate answer for fixing my life. Everything was right and yet I did not like anything. People used to tell me, Pooja, nothing's missing in your life. Fabulous husband, fabulous children, amazing house, loads of money, loads of travel, loads of jewelry, loads of everything a woman wants, right? And yet every night I would cry myself to sleep and I wouldn't know why. Sometimes I knew that it was because I was not living my purpose, but a lot of times it was just, you know what, we get so focused on what is missing that we stop seeing what is there. We just sometimes have to flip that. Right? So every day I started to write 5 things that happened right in my life the previous day. I started this in 2006. For those of you who know gratitude or have been a part of my tribe, you will know that you cannot join my tribe and not do gratitude. I am a biggest believer. If somebody had to ask me the one thing that truly changed my life, it would be this one exercise. And you know what? It's so simple. It takes less than 3 minutes. When I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, that's the first thing I do. I open my book, I write the date, I'm grateful to God for, and then I'll write yesterday for eating green beans. You know, my son studying for his board exams, receiving this book from Dia, my husband spending time with me over coffee, going with my friends for lunch to Golden Dragon. So whatever had happened yesterday, I'll just write all of that out. These could be the big things, these could be the small things, it doesn't matter. I'm training my brain to continuously focus on what's right. So then you know what happens? The brain gets so trained over time that even when something goes wrong, you can find the right in it. What do I mean when I say this? Let's say my driver has an accident in the car and the car gets hit but driver doesn't get hurt or nobody gets hurt in the car. My mind will be, oh thank God no one got hurt. Not why did the accident happen. Let's say my flight gets delayed by 2 hours. My mind will be, chalo good, we'll reach at a time when we can check into the hotel. In everything I'll be able to convert it into, doesn't mean that I am so positive that I'm silly about it. I'm not in any denial. I'm a very realistic person. But the truth is, when you can start to look at life in a positive manner, then you know what happens? Positivity starts to grow. What we focus on grows in our life. What we appreciate, appreciates. Right? So that way, life just becomes so much more beautiful. So anyone feeling any tiny bit of sadness, feeling very upset, having anxiety, having depression, start the practice of gratitude and you will see your life change. You know, there are 2 pipes I say always in our brain. One, where all the negative things are stored in memory. And when we run blood flow through that, how many of us get accused of our husband saying, you remember even what happened in 1992? You will pick up in a fight things that you know, like I have totally forgotten. I don't know from where you get all that. You know why? Because we've kept all of those memories alive by rethinking them. Small thing happens and we go back into all the injustice that happened with us. Now I want you to stop having those thoughts, but we cannot create vacuum in our brain. We need to have a different thought for that thought to stop. So when we start to do gratitude, a new pipe gets created, which is superly all filled with all the good things that have happened to us. And as blood starts to flow through that, this pipe starts to increase in size. This pipe, the negative pipe, starts to shrink because no more blood flow, so it's starting to become like you can't even put a finger through it. And this one becomes so fat. And as our entire neuron pathways get created in our brain, which are all positive, we just become a very positive person. Our aura becomes positive, and people start to go, wow, I love spending time with this person. Yeah, she's so cool. All of that only happens because of your daily practice of gratitude. So anyone here going through anything in their life, just do this for me. For 21 days, be willing to explore the practice of gratitude, and tell me after 21 days, come back 3 Thursdays from now. If your life hasn't changed, I will be surprised, okay? Because literally I can tell you, I have transformed my personal life just by doing this one activity.